Hey, what's up guys? This video is for all the new and aspiring UGC creators, especially for the women over 40 that are thinking about starting content creation. If you are new here, my name is Sarah. I'm 45-year-old UGC creator. UGC stands for user generated content, and it's a way that women like you and me, moms like you and me, can get paid for content without having to have a large following. I don't have a large following. I'm not an influencer. Yet I'm still consistently bringing in income every month for 15 months now, where brands pay me to make content for them without having to be an influencer. And I have been getting a lot of brand new creators, a lot of new followers asking me, hey, so even some people from Facebook that are like my old friends that have been seeing my ads and things, and people have been reaching out and saying, hey, how did you actually get started? Like, how would I get started if I wanted to do this? So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And because I am a mom of two and I'm kind of tight on time, but I still want to put out some content that's going to give you value, I'm going to make some food for my kids while I talk to you. So I'm not always going to be looking at you, but trust me, this is going to be valuable information. You're going to get value from this. So how did I get started? I was having some fun on Reels on Instagram because I was in network marketing and I was doing the typical network marketing hustle, trying to bring value to people, trying to find business partners, trying to find people who wanted to kind of do the business in the health and wellness, which is the niche that I was in. And I found Reels and I was like, okay, I really enjoy this. I enjoy making videos. And I started to just make videos and people were making fun of me saying, hey, what are you trying to do? This is not even you. And I was like, well, actually, this is me. You just didn't know. I'm having freaking fun. Okay, leave me alone. And I was kind of getting tired of that whole network marketing space because I was in it for 4 years. And for the most part, I didn't really make any money. I was working really hard, but I wasn't making any money. And then I saw another mom of a toddler on Instagram talking about being a UGC creator and basically getting paid for content without having to be an influencer. And I was like, whoa, like this is music to my ears because I have been struggling to like build a following. I think I had like 1,000 followers on Instagram and maybe 600 on TikTok, and I was posting consistently, but I guess my content wasn't really bringing value because, as it is with network marketing, you're kind of pushing stuff on people, and so I wasn't having much success. Long story short, I saw her and I started to look into UGC, and literally within a week I was like, this is it. That's what I want to do. This is fun. This is perfect for me. I just binge watched this one creator's Instagram and TikTok posts, videos, and then I bought her a guide. She had like a free step-by-step thingy, like a it was a freebie digital product thing. I got it from her. And then she ran a boot camp, which was basically like a limited amount of people who wanted to become UGC creators, and she guided us over a period of week of creating a portfolio and getting basically set up to be able to start as a UGC creator. And so that's what I did. And I just jumped right in, I didn't even give it much thought. I just took some products around my house. Hold on. So I just jumped right in. I didn't really give it much thought. I thought I had information from the boot camp and from the guide to basically put some stuff on my portfolio. I got on Twitter, which if you are a brand new creator, aspiring creator thinking about like where would I start, I highly suggest to start a Twitter account, optimize it for UGC. If you don't know what that means, then reach out and then engage in the UGC, because Twitter or X is actually where I got most of my paid work when I was a brand new UGC creator, before I got any kind of results and experience and all of that stuff. And it's so funny because I see a lot of new creators, they're like tweaking their portfolio and like working on it forever. There's going to be two different kinds of people, people that will tell you you don't even need a portfolio, and there will be people who will literally tell you it's like the most important thing. And yes, it is at some point, but do you need to have a portfolio to get started? Absolutely not. I know a lot of great creators who make a lot of money who didn't have a portfolio when they started. The UGC space is a little bit more crowded now than it used to be, so that may be a difference. But if you like, I don't want you to be sitting there tweaking your portfolio and trying to put together 20 pieces of different kinds of videos before you even start doing anything and reaching out to brands or whatever it is that you decide to do, because there's so many different ways to get work. Because the best way to do this is to just like jump in. All you really need, if you are going to go with the portfolio route, you maybe need like 4 or 5 examples, and you want them to be different. You want to have one that's like a talking head, testimonial style. You want one that is maybe an ASMR. You want one that is storytelling with like quick changing clips with a voiceover storytelling thing. You want to have maybe some like aesthetic organic video, and maybe like a green, and that's really all you need. Like, you definitely do not want to have the same type of video. Like, if you have 6 videos and it's all those like aesthetic skincare, splattering of cream on your face, or not even showing your face, like, don't even get me started about the faceless. Is there some kind of a market for faceless creators? Yes, it is, but you are severely limiting your chances of getting hired by most brands, because if you really think about it, they can do it themselves. Like, why would they hire a creator for a faceless? The whole point of UGC is that the user generated content, the user is the main protagonist in the content, right? Like, it's the user that matters. So yeah, your hands and stuff, that's not the user. That is good for some B-roll and like here and there to put it in the content. But you need to, what's really going to sell you as a creator is your personality. Like, the more personality you can put into your content, into your ads, and the better and faster you're going to succeed. That's really like the number one advice that I have. What else? And that's literally just what I did, right? I put a few pieces of content on my portfolio. Looking back, it was pretty bad. But I guess it was good enough, because I did get hired, and I did get hired for paid work. The other thing is, like, don't be stuck. You don't have to be stuck doing gifting collaborations forever, because the one thing that a lot of creators don't know when they're new is that you actually have to pay tax on the product, on the gifted collaborations, because guess what? That product and the market value of that product is actually your payment, and you're supposed to pay tax on it. So if you just do a bunch of gifted stuff and don't get $1 for it, guess what? You're still responsible for that tax. I'm not a tax professional, but just understand that part. Don't be stuck in gifted collaborations. Get better at your skills so that you can, get paid and just get paid. I got paid very quickly. So try to find some ads, recreate the videos, put them on your portfolio, try to have different types of it. Get on Twitter, search for like the jobs on Twitter, and then get on some of the UGC platforms like Incense, Below, those ones, because they're gonna help you get some work and have some results. And that's really how I got started. Hey, what's up guys? This video is for all the new and aspiring UGC creators, especially for the women over 40 that are thinking about starting content creation. If you are new here, my name is Sarah. I'm 45-year-old UGC creator. UGC stands for user generated content, and it's a way that women like you and me, moms like you and me, can get paid for content without having to have a large following. I don't have a large following. I'm not an influencer, yet I'm still consistently bringing in income every month for 15 months now, where brands pay me to make content for them without having to be an influencer. And I have been getting a lot of brand new creators, a lot of new followers, and I've been getting some DMs asking me, hey, so even some people from Facebook that are like my old friends, that have been seeing my ads and things, and people have been reaching out and saying, hey, how did you actually get started? Like, how would I get started if I wanted to do this? So that's what I wanted to talk about today.